Good morning, everyone. It's our first session about a course of cell biology that we discuss about prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells, about animal and plant cells. Firstly, why are you in this case? Because it's a requirement to study cell biology to get finally a Bachelor of Science in Biology after about 3 years of study. And because everything alive is made of cells. And we make some studies about biology and about organisms, and each one is composed of at least one cell. Why do you study cell biology? So we have some important points. Firstly, outline the early history of cell biology, and you will be able to distinguish the basic properties of all cells for different types. Describe differences between prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells based on structure and functions. Specify the types of prokaryotic cells, such as bacteria, for gram-positive, gram-negative, etc. Emphasize cell specialization and its relates to eukaryotic cells. And finally, discuss the relevance of multicellularity and significance of cellular differentiation. It's about organizational level of organisms from one cell to tissues, organs, and discomposed finally living organism. According to Wilson, the key to every biological problem must finally be sought in this cell. So we will try to find some solutions regarding problems in biology, and we need to recognize accurately the structure and function of cell for different types that allow us to find and to give accurate solutions and to resolve problem in biology. For early history of cell, first model of microscope developed by Robert Hooke, several years after, another model of microscope developed by Leeuwenhoek. The two scientists or researchers have the most contributions in the development of cell biology. The first importance is Robert Hooke, that introduced the term of cell, and also Schleiden and Theodor Schwann, the two founders of cell theory. For cell theory, that's introduced firstly and independently in 1838 and 1839 by three researchers or scientists, Schleiden, Schwann, and Virchow. And this theory states that all organisms are composed of one or more cells. Cells are the basic units of structure in organisms. So each organism is composed of one or several cells. And finally, all cells come only from other cells by division. So a given cell could be considered as the ancestor of other cells by division, by mitosis, meiosis, or separity, depending on the type of cells. For cellular level of organization, each living thing or organism are constructed of cells, maybe unicellular, such as protozoan, or multicellular, such as plants and animals, including humans. Cell structure is diverse, so we have some differences in the structure of cells, depending on the type, but these cells share common characteristics. We have some common characteristics between cells, and particularly that's found in the structure, presence of membranous organelles, presence of nucleus, presence of exchange between cells, etc. Cells are small, so they can exchange materials with their surrounding environments. So we have exchange of molecules between cells and between cells and environments. And this figure we discuss about the organization according to pieces of atoms to the well complexed organisms, and the large is about blue wall. So we have viruses, we have most bacteria, and plants and animal cells and humans. So we have a complex organization of living organisms, starting by atoms, and finally have organisms with organ systems and tissues, etc. Finally, what's a cell? So a cell is a small unit of a living organism, which is responsible for all structural, biochemical, and physiological functions of the organisms. So each organism is composed of cells, perhaps one cell or several or numerous cells. We have a point that is very, very important, that these cells are responsible for structure, biochemical, and physiological functions that's allowed or endured by organisms. And if you could just have red and white blood cells, above vessel forming cells, like there are different types of cells. Cells that form tissues, and tissues with the complex organization forms organs, also systems, and several systems that compose a living organism. So we talked about types of cell. Have two essential types of cells, prokaryotic and eukaryotic. Prokaryotic cells with primitive nucleus. So the genetic material or genetic information that's found in the cell is not encoded by an envelope. So that's found free in the cytoplasm. For example, blue-green algae and bacteria. For eukaryotic cells, a good nucleus, so the genetic material or the genetic information that's found in the cell within an envelope, inside an envelope. So it's protected. Okay. For example, all plants, animals, including humans and protozoans, that's considered as eukaryotic organisms. So is the most important point that we discussed in the first session. See you later, and we will discuss about different types and differences between eukaryotic and prokaryotic cells. Thank you for your attention.